Hi friends, I'm Parvez from geekscoders.com and this is our fifth video in Python programming language. Now in this video I'm going to show you that how you can get user input in Python. So now let's start our coding. So first I'm going to just create a variable of name, and in here you can use input for getting the user input, and in here I'm going to just say enter your name. So when the user enter his name, I want to print that name in the console. So I'm going to just say your name is, and I want to add the name in here. Now let me just run this. So I'm receiving this warning. It's related to PyCharm ID, and you can see you can just click on reformat, and now there's no warning. Now let me just run this. So in here you can see that I'm receiving enter your name. For example, I want to add my name in here, and you can see it's telling me that your name is Parvez. Now let me just create another example. So in here I'm going to, this time I want to get number input, and I'm going to just say please enter number. And after entering the number, I want to print the number. So please enter a number. I'm going to just enter 8, and you can see that I am receiving 8 back. Now let's create another example. In this example, I want to get two inputs from the user. So it is two numbers. And after getting the two numbers, I want to do some arithmetic operations on these two numbers. For example, I want to add the numbers, I want to minus the numbers, I want to multiply and also divide the numbers. So now let's create our example. So in here I'm going to just say in num1, and in here I want to get the first number. So please enter first number, and after that I'm going to just create another input. So in here I'm going to get the first number, and I want to store that number in num1, and after that I'm going to get the second number, and I want to store that number in num2. So let me just say please enter second number. So after getting the numbers, now we can do our arithmetic operations on these numbers. So first I'm going to add these two numbers, so num1 plus num2, and I want to minus these two numbers, so num1 minus num2, and I can so also an important issue, so first let me just do it like this, and after that you will see that I am receiving error for this, and I will show you that why. So I'm going to just say num1 times num2 and division num1 divided by num2, and now we need to print the results. So addition, add, and we can say minus, print multiplication, and also division. Okay, now if I run this and if I add the two numbers, you will see that I am receiving error. So for example 5 4, and you can see that we are receiving unsupported operand types for string. Now because this input, for the input we need to give the we need to convert this input value to an integer. So we can just say we need to typecast this, because the input expects a string. So for this we need to convert this to integer, and I can say int. Okay, now I'm going to run this. So let me close this, terminate. Okay, please enter first number, for example 5 and 3. So you can see that this is the addition, 8 minus 2, and multiplication and also division. Now let's just run it once more. For example, I'm going to add 10 and 25. So this is the addition, minus, multiplication, and also division. So like this you can get the user input in Python. If you have any question, please let me know, and if you want the source codes and more information, you can just check my website geekscoders.com.